This is just a quick video I want to do for people who are vegan that might want to visit Maui. Just some places that I think would be good to visit if you came here. Like, there's a lot of vegan friendly places here now, and if you live here, you would have time to explore all this. But if you were just on a quick vacation, maybe you don't have as much time. Now, I'm a busy man, so I did not research the way I should before making this video. So I don't have all the facts I want, but giving you just the general things should make it so you could Google things in and find out the times of such events and stuff. So first off, we have farmers markets on this island, and I'm not even sure where all we have them, but I know that this specific mall has it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from like 9:30 to 5 o'clock. And then there's one in Makawa. It's like across from the Rodeo General Store. And then I think there's one in Pukalani, but I'm not 100% sure. And then there's a really good one in Kula that I've never been to, but everybody I know says it's the best one here on the island. And again, I don't know the days or the hours on that. So that would be a thing where you would have to Google it and find out the times and whatnot. But if you could head up to that one, you could probably find some really good stuff. We also have some really cool little local like health food stores. Obviously Whole Foods is here, but you already know about that. But like there's one in Kihei, I don't even know the name of it. I've read it before, but it didn't stick in my mind because I've never been there and wasn't important enough for my brain to hold on to it. But here in Kahului, we have Alive and Well, which is a pretty cool little place. It's the smallest of all the places, so they tend to have the most knowledgeable help. So it's a good place to ask questions and stuff. Be just kind of a fun place to visit. Then on Dairy Road, there's a place called Down to Earth Foods. The whole restaurant's vegetarian. So if you're vegan, what's cool is like the hot bar and stuff, all the ingredients are listed so you can check to see if there's any dairy in anything, because you don't even have to worry about meat. But there's gonna be some vegetarian stuff that isn't vegan. So you can read the ingredients and see whether you can have what you're looking at or not. It's a really nice place to go. It's a little bit expensive, but the quality's good. And then my favorite place, of course, is Mana Foods in Paia. I love that place. They've been there since like 1983 or something, so they own the land now, so they don't have to pay that expensive lease like everybody else. They've already paid for it, so the savings kind of goes to us. So as far as health food stores go, it's got the cheapest prices, and since groceries are so expensive on Maui anyway, it's basically the same as going to the grocery store, except everything's healthy and good for you. And I like their selection. I think they have the best selection of everyone. So I highly recommend visiting Mana Foods. And then they have a new place they made up by the post office called Maka, which is an all vegan, all healthy place. I don't think anything they cook there is cooked above 180, or maybe they have a couple things on the menu and there's a little asterisk and it says cooked above 180 degrees or something. But everything there's vegan, everything there's natural and healthy and good for you. Highly recommend it. I don't go very often because I have a really big appetite. I think everything there's good, but because of my high metabolism, I'll go there and spend like 10 bucks and then be hungry 30 minutes later. So it doesn't work for a person like me that eats a lot. But if you have a lot of money or your appetite's not out of control, I highly recommend the place. And then of course, the one last place I'd like to recommend is Piñatas, which is also here in Kahului. It's my favorite place. I go there all the time, pretty much every chance I get. And since you're just visiting and don't have the chance to go there as much as I do, I would just suggest getting the vegan kitchen sink. There's like no eggs or anything in their tortillas. There's no lard in their beans. Everything's vegan. And so they have refried beans, Spanish rice, guacamole, and then like some cabbages and tomatoes and stuff. And then they have like this full salsa bar where you can select all these different salsas and onions and jalapenos and cilantros, and it's awesome. So I highly recommend that. Since I go all the time, I play around with ordering sides and stuff that are vegan and making like my black bean tacos and whatnot. But like, if you're just simple, you're just a tourist here visiting, just go get the vegan kitchen sink. It's really, really good. And those are pretty much the only places that come to me off the top of my head. Like I said, the world's just getting more and more vegan friendly, so there are a lot more choices besides that, but those are the ones I'd try my best to hit if you came here, because I don't think you'd be disappointed.